Hello folks, good morning. This is Spoon TV coming to you from Congo town. This is the residence of Montserrado County Senator Saah Joseph. As you can see, it is up in flames, and so far since we arrived, we haven't seen any sign of the Liberia National Fire Service. As you can hear the sound of explosions happening within this home. It has gutted fire. So wherever it is you're watching from, kindly help us to make and carry out an SOS call for the Liberia National Fire Service to respond to this scene. So we just got the call about 10 minutes ago and we responded. This is the residence of Senator Saah Joseph in Congo town. As you can see, this entire building is engulfed by flames. As you can see from the inside, which we cannot go very close. As you can see from the inside of the house, the ceiling and everything has been burnt completely. A solid concrete structure is up in flames. I'm seeing guys standing on the fence and trying to quench this fire. Look at the level of flame. Look at the level of the flame. And yeah, and the place is totally on fire. I haven't seen anyone from within the residence who will make our inquiries. There's a whole bunch of onlookers and community dwellers standing outside, but so far I've only seen one person who's helping to quench this fire. This building is heavily protected. As you can see, CCTV cameras all around. We haven't been able to see anybody from the residence, and we'll make our inquiries in a minute. But this is what is happening this morning. Early morning, the home of Senator Saah Joseph here in Congo town is up in flames. So far we've not seen the senator, but I've seen a vehicle parked there, and there's another vehicle that the senator usually uses. One of the vehicles he uses is parked out there as well, a white Nissan SUV. As to what is the cause of this fire, it is too early to establish what the cause is, but you can see the number of people that have gathered here. We're also trying to see if we can call Senator Saah Joseph and speak to some of the witnesses, eyewitnesses here on the scene.
My God.
As you can hear, the talk of disgust towards the Liberia National Fire Service, that up to present they have not responded to this scene, and that has been the conversation surrounding fire incidents in our country. We've just seen some members of the Liberian National Police have arrived on the scene. And we are going to try to speak to some of those who have been here earlier to tell us what exactly they witnessed. But if you're just joining us, it's an SOS call to the Liberia National Fire Service. The home of Montserrado County Senator Saah Joseph is up in flames. Yeah, I'm from School TV. If you don't mind, you can talk to us. If you don't want to be on camera, I wouldn't put you on camera. We just want to know around what time this fire started, if you can approximate the time, if you don't mind.
I gave the exact time, 12 o'clock. Yeah.
12 o'clock?
I don't live here.
Okay. Yeah. 10 after 12.
Yeah, so the current came between 20 and 12. In between, because they're like 20, 23 to 27 minutes a lot of time. So like 26 minutes after 12, between 20 minutes.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay. So according to two of the eyewitnesses, if you did hear them speak, they chose not to be on camera. That this fire actually started around 12:20, 12:30 thereabout, after LEC was switched on. So we don't want to assume that it's the electricity that caused the fire. These guys are trying tirelessly. These guys are doing their best, but as you can see, the fire is a very intense one. They're doing their best, taking ladders and trying to quench the fire, but so far I've only seen 2 men attempting to save what remains of this property. So far we have not seen the Liberian National Fire Service responding to this scene, rather neighbors who are trying to do their best. Whether or not the senator is here, we only have seen 2 vehicles from one of his SUVs parked outside with the Senate 1 plate on it, and another one is parked in the compound here, a Land Cruiser pickup. But we've been trying to make contact with the senator to know his whereabouts, but the entire community, even a source of water, is difficult. They're trying to burst the window of one of the bathrooms using stones. You can see how difficult a task it is. Even this kid is involved in this venture. One of the 2 gentlemen trying to help quench the fire. They're using sticks. This is a water tower, but so far I haven't seen.
Yeah.
Okay. They're trying to get water, calling on community dwellers to help. What they're trying to do is they don't want the fire to catch the plum tree and to be able to spread to the next residents here. So these guys, with all of what they're trying to do, frantic efforts, trying to salvage the home of Montserrado County Senator Saah Joseph. The issue of the effectiveness and efficiency of the Liberian National Fire Service always comes to question their response time when fire incidents occur. And this time around, a high-ranking member of the Liberian government, the chair emeritus of the Senate Committee on the Executive, his home is up in flames. Community dwellers are trying to do what they can do to avoid this fire raging to the other homes around here. This guy is standing just on a ladder, trying to do his best. Now more guys are joining in. Yes, sir. No, so far I've not heard or seen the senator. I've only seen one of his official vehicles that was whisked out of the compound. Pass it right, go to the back of the road. Let me try. Yes, sir, we can do either of the two. But okay. So you can see the level of intensity. This house has got a basement and the fire is raging all around, including the garage. Wow. Wow. Several wires have been cut. Wow. 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 I am astonished. The level of damage. Wow. Wow. Jesus. This shouldn't be happening to anybody. Whether you are a senator, you are an ordinary Liberian, whatever your status is, losing a property in such a manner is really gut-wrenching. Wow. So far, Chief, how you doing? You a neighbor here or you live here?
I'm a neighbor.
Around what time this fire started?
The fire, actually, I can't give you the exact time because I'm not living here. I live at the back. But about 12, when the current came, when I came out, I saw people there yelling, oh, fire, oh, fire, oh, fire. And I decided to run to come up. I came up, like how we decided to pass on the side to go and get the senator out.
Was the senator here?
Yeah, he was in, but right now the car, we get pulling out and we carrying to the hospital.
Oh wow, which hospital?
I think if I make a mistake, carry hospital.
Wow.
Because
So
I never went along with the car.
So you mind if I put you on camera? Do you mind?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, why not?
Okay. I know you're not, so we have to forgive him. He's working. This is an emergency situation. He's shirtless, but the information is what we need right now. Morning to you, Chief.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Your name?
My name is Samuel Henry.
Samuel Henry, you were just explaining. You said around 12:30, that's when you heard people shouting?
Yes. Because the current came around 12. Yeah, the current went, it came around 12.
Okay.
Yeah. So when I came out to people, around 12:30, you know, I just heard people yell, fire. I just had to run up, to come up, and when I look, I saw the smoke, I thought it was they were looking for an alcohol on fire. Now when I started knocking at the door, said, no, now you're not a place in front of my king. I would decide to throw the front of the gate.
This gate now?
Yeah, the gate. I would cut it with short pieces of color and with enter. I would use it back for the senator in one of the rooms.
Wow.
Yeah, the man said, but we're in here. I would force one of the windows in the back there and we pull out first. After we go out, later on, I would say, but what is Papi? I said, but I have two police officers who live in the community. That they enter and they pull it out and we pull him. Was he conscious? Yes, he was unconscious. He was unconscious? Yes, he was unconscious. So you guys lifted him and took him out? We lifted him. He was only in brief. Only in brief was on him. Yeah, bizarre brief. I think nothing else that was on him. And I was passing at the back. He was able to walk? No. He was off? He was off. We didn't take him from there up until we reached to the back. I didn't catch him inside. And you took him to Catholic Hospital? Yes, but no one was. Okay. All right. So he's okay, except for being unconscious? Yeah. All right. Anybody else was in the house apart from the senator and another the lady that you talked about? I can't tell. Yeah, but they had security who were at the back there, but they were putting cars outside. So the security were putting cars outside while the senator and his wife and his madam were in the house? Oh, yeah. Because they don't live in your house with them. Oh, wow. So the door was locked? Yeah, the door was locked. We got to bust the area first. Wow. Which room? If you can just point. No, the room at the back there. Okay. The fire is all there. Okay. All right. Your name again? I said my name is Samuel Henry. Thank you, Mr. Henry, for speaking with us, and thank you for being involved in saving lives. No problem, sir. So as you see, listen to Samuel Henry, who was a part of the crew that burst their way. That we know your burst will enter? You want to show which side I enter from? We know that will burst. We know that will burst, I will get Saah out. That we know you're used to pouring answer. Yeah. You're passing through the window. Yeah, we're passing through the window. There's a window that will burst. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Thank you. So you can see I cannot go further because explosions are happening all around. But nothing absolutely aside the senator and a female, whether we don't know the relationship. They were taken out of the house by neighbors. Morning, Chief. I'm fine. You want to speak with us? If you don't mind, I see you still involved in this. So everybody here is in the spirit of helping. So we don't mind what they're wearing. We just, when it comes to saving lives and properties. Wow. So these things are gasoline barrels. If not for the intervention of neighbors like Samuel Henry, who spoke with us, thankfully the story out of here, which is still a sad one, would have been much, much sadder than it is. The Montserrado County Senator was whisked through one of the windows that was broken into by his neighbors. This is the window they keep showing us. So you work with the Liberian National Police? Yes, sir. Your name? My name is Makada Tuo. Makada, what did you respond to this morning? Yeah, I was there this morning when the current king, the king was forced. So I heard people crying out, fire, fire, fire. So I did have burning. So I decided to come to the backside and find me to enter. When king we were too out, we saw the front gate locked. So I will use our strength to rule the window. Open the window back. I'm dying. So I had to open a small window back. There was no way. I had Jim or guy by a name Jim. Me and myself use the backside. We decided to rule the wide window back. So when we rule it, there were two in the room, or in the room with him. I will rescue the lady first. We went for him in the fire. At that time, it's small, too much. Yes, that's how we managed to bring him out. I will bring him out and carry him to the hospital. Which hospital? We carried to Catholic Hospital. Okay. But he's responding. Yeah. You were there. Yeah. Okay. So aside the senator and the female, no one else was in the house? They were
three, but the other guy was out. We met me out, but the only two were in the room at that time.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for your service. Thank you for saving lives. We appreciate you. Your name again?
I'm Makara. I work with the Nigerian National Police and I live in the community.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. We appreciate you.
Thank you very much.
All right. So this brave gentleman, an officer of the Liberian National Police, who should be commended as well, along with others who did their best in saving the lives of Senator Saah Joseph and another female occupant. The senator has been taken to the St. Joseph Catholic Hospital, but as you can see, this entire residence has been charred, burnt completely, and so far, though we heard sirens blaring, we cannot determine whether they are those of the Liberia National Fire Service. Had it not been for the intervention of these brave men who braved the heat, the raging infernos, we would have been saying something different as of now. We want to see if the Liberian National Fire Service has responded. Even if they do, it will just be to quench this fire so that it doesn't spread to other homes around here. Of the Liberian National Fire Service, Senator Saah Joseph is responding as you listen to the officer, MacArthur, who was part of the first responders. A senior ranking member of the government is engulfed in flames, like many other ordinary Liberians who didn't see any sort of response from the Liberian National Fire Service. This is what happens, if not all of the time, when there is a fire incident. You see neighbors and community dwellers doing their best to quench the inferno, but any signs of the Liberian National Fire Service will be a belated one. That is, if they do respond. Many a times they don't. The senator is safe, we've been informed. The Liberian National Police is clearing the perimeter. Only those who have come with the intention of helping are here, but everybody else is put behind a very, 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 very wide perimeter. Another horse going again, is that? So far, no sign of the fire. The fire from here? Oh, wow. So we've gotten reports again that another residence is on fire. The issue as to what caused the fire, so far, everybody we've spoken to said when the LEC was switched on. So we want to move to the other residence which has been gutted by fire. Aside, what the place there? A fire from here? But I can't go show him the plane and you just say in the plane. Clear, right? So we leave the residence of Senator Saah Joseph and move to another home that is reportedly on fire, and that will make it the second fire incident happening simultaneously right around here in Congo town, not too far from there's another flame up there again. As you can see, the smoke oozing out. Another house is on fire. The issue of wiring and how they've done connections, LEC, whatever the cause is, another family is being made homeless at this moment. Saah Joseph is safe, as we've been informed by eyewitnesses, those who are involved in the rescue process, but another family. This issue of fire and the efficiency of the Liberian National Fire Service should be one of the key pillars of the Boyka administration in addressing. This is just close to the IAA, the Internal Audit Agency. We're right before the Internal Audit Agency. Another home is on fire. So, few blocks away from the residence of Senator Saah Joseph, another house here in Congo town is up in flames. Wow. Wow. Another house. Wow. Wow. And wow. So when we do not qualify service? Wow. So the Liberian National Fire Service need to respond. The capacity of the Liberian National Fire Service is seriously under focus now as to how families, these homes are attached to each other, and just the fence behind is the headquarters of the Internal Audit Agency. Another family has lost their property. Wow. And another home is just next door, under the threat of getting burnt entirely. Wow. Hold this stuff, let me call the fire service right back.
I'm holding the phone for down, I'm calling somebody. Anytime. Hello? Hello? No.
So folks, from eyewitnesses, it's being confirmed that all the occupants of this house as well were outside. In the probable cause is LEC, according to eyewitnesses that we've spoken to, that as soon as the light was switched on, the same thing as reported at the residence of Senator Saah Joseph, this house caught fire. You can hear explosions you can wow, 2 houses simultaneously on fire, just few blocks away from each other. According to eyewitnesses, that since the LEC was switched on, both homes of Senator Saah Joseph and this residence got fire. So far, we've been informed the second house has gone up in flames. If this is not responded to by the fire service, all of the homes here will go up in flames. The second house, just adjacent this one, has got fire. Community dwellers are doing their best, but this is not working at all. Wow. Wow. This is scary. If this is not put under control, all of these houses, an entire community might just be burnt down. Amen. 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 Even those that are attempting to quench this fire are running away. Wow. When a system cannot stand up for its people, this is what happens. So far, no response from the Liberia National Fire Service. These homeowners, with their arms folded, some crying, cannot do anything to save their property. Wow. 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 All they can do is just stand and look. Their attempt is a futile one. The second home is on fire, making it 3 houses, including that of Senator Saah Joseph, that has got fire, and still no response from the Liberia National Fire Service. If this is not put under control, it will extend to the RAA headquarters and the other homes around here. Wow. So the white building you're looking at just beyond this building is the headquarters of the Internal Audit Agency, the IAA, and that building too is under threat. So these guys are doing what they can to de-roof this house. The third home in row.
Everything you have a fire service truck.
Wow. This is just few feet away from Zone 3 Police Depot. Wow. You can hear the frustration in the voices of these residents. Yeah. Amen. Amen. Wow. All of these homes are under threat.
Yeah, Muna 5 on the zero.
Hello, Director Dixon. Morning, sir. This is Diamond Slang.